Hello everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. And today I'm coming to you from Savannah, Georgia. Yes. Alright guys, if you cannot read, I'll help you out. We're at the Savannah Mall, and the Savannah Mall has a Target. We're not going to be going to Target, but we are going to check out the Savannah Mall, and we're going to check it out from the outside because we're not allowed inside. We're going to walk up with our pigeon friend. Hello, pigeon friend. And let's go ahead and look through the doors of the closed Savannah Mall. Now, the anchors are open. Ooh, water. A lot of water. Not a good sign. Not very cool to see. This is a very beautiful mall, as we're going to see from the exterior, but the inline tenants were closed, I believe, in about the ballpark of about a year ago. Those of you can correct me in the comment section. Certainly let me know when this was closed. I did do a video here right before all of the inline tenants were closed, so please check out that video in my library. Now, as you see, there are steel bars across the doors, which is sad to see, so I assume folks have tried to break in and get into the mall, and you're actually going to see in a few spots around the exterior of the mall where people have either thrown rocks or kicked in glass areas to get into the mall. That sucks. Obviously, my fans and my viewers, we're not into that stuff, but it's really sad to see that that is the case. Also, guys, no photography and no video recording, but I like to break the rules. So, as we look forward here, let's go to the other side of the mall and check out the Virginia College entrance, as you see up above, and the beautiful iron and metalwork that is above the Savannah Mall sign here. Guys, this is a really, really nice mall. It's sad to see that it closed. Now, as we walk up, if you noticed in the first shot above the Virginia College sign, there was a lot of glass that was busted out. So I'm not sure if maybe pigeons or birds or something had knocked it out, or just the weather got to it, or maybe even folks throwing stones, unfortunately. Now, let's go ahead and look inside. Now, in this part, we see that there is no damage from water going on, but I do see a bunch of bins there. I'm not sure what linens maybe were being carted around the mall, or maybe there's a company that's inside the mall that is cleaning linens. I don't know. Those are typically the linen containers that you'll see in hotels or hospitals when they are moving towels around and other items for bedding and also cleaning. So let's go ahead and take a look around here. We're going to walk around and check out what's going on in one of these locations here. Now, I think this might have been a restaurant that we're going to check out here. For those of you that do know, please go ahead and put it in the comments. And, oh, actually, no, you know what? This wasn't one of the restaurant spots. I think this might have been a Verizon, possibly. I see the red walls. We are going to go to the one entrance where there was. No, it definitely was a restaurant. So, guys, let me know what restaurant this was. Looks like it was a bar. It also looks like they might have been trying to renovate it and maybe start another restaurant or a bar. So what was this here just to the left of the Virginia College sign? Please let me know. I'd greatly appreciate it. Now we're going to walk on to the other side here, and we're going to see this fenced-in area. So this is in a few spots around the mall. You'll see where they have a fenced-in area for either a restaurant or a bar that I assume was here. We're going to go ahead and move in a little closer and check it out and see what's going on. We're going to try ringing the bell, and the door opens, and voila. No, unfortunately, the door did not open. But this kind of gave off the vibe of maybe I'm not sure if this was a Fridays or maybe this was some other type of franchise. Yeah, it's got that Fridays vibe to it, but I'm not sure if there was a Fridays here in this small of a location. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on in the patio area. And we're going to see as we move a little bit closer. Maybe this was a Hula Hands. Kind of has that Hula Hands vibe, maybe. Yeah. Ruby Tuesday? I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, kind of see the area there where a salad bar maybe was in front of all that glassed area. And let's take a look there. Smoke-free patio. Yes, no smoking. Also, no vaping. So please, do not bring your vape pen. And especially here in Georgia, I think some of the other stuff is legal that you can use in your vape pen. Living in South Carolina, that stuff's not legal, but I do smell it everywhere. So shame, 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 shame. All right, guys, there is a cool little egg-style light, dome-style light. And we're going to move back outside of the patio. We're going to go ahead and close that patio door. We don't want any animals or children to get in there and get locked into the patio. We want everybody to be safe. And there's also a little padlock. It looks like somebody is coming in and out of the mall from this entrance, maybe security and or whoever is handling all of those linen containers. All right, let's move on to the next entrance. Now, this entrance was where there definitely was a restaurant. I believe that probably was a Texas Roadhouse to the left side. Obviously, again, please correct me in the comments and let me know if I am correct or not correct as to what was there. And as we start to look around, we will see that there is a lot of activity at the mall. There again is the end with Target. We walk up. I love the ironwork that they did years ago here at this mall. It looks absolutely great. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on inside the mall. And unfortunately, there is more damage that has occurred. You see the ceiling that has gone away a little bit and some of the water and dirt that has set up on the ground. And there you see the restaurant. Again, I think that was a Texas Roadhouse, so let me know in the comments. And also, we could get a refund advance of up to $5,000 for those. So for those of you that have not done your taxes yet, shame, 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 shame. And let's go ahead and get our maximum refund, but we won't be getting that maximum refund here at the mall. Now, I mentioned a little bit earlier how there were some windows that were kicked in, and here's one of those examples. So whatever this was off to the right side, you see a lot of venting there for air conditioning and heating. And there, somebody has either kicked in or thrown rocks to those windows, and I think they probably got into the mall and probably did some bad things, which really sucks to see. Now, this kind of looks like it might have been a brew pub, possibly. So again, let me know in the comments. We're going to go over to the other side now and check out what was the Texas Roadhouse. We'll take a look up at the glass here. A lot of things need to be cleaned, but I don't think they are going to be cleaned because I'm pretty sure through rumors and news that this mall is going to lose all of the inline area. It's going to be redeveloped. I believe the anchor buildings are going to be staying, but pretty cool to see that there will be improvements here on the property. Stop feeding the animals. Yes, do not feed the animals. Do not feed the sleeve any donuts. So peanuts and peanut leave-ins are here. And is that Texas Roadhouse that does the peanut thing? I've only been to Texas Roadhouse, I think, once or twice. So, yeah, pretty interesting to see. And there you see another sign for the no video, no photography, as we like to break the rules here. But since there's no video and no photography inside the building, we are, of course, still outside the building. So final look here at some of the mess that has been left behind here up on the upper level of the mall. Sucks to see. Really wish that this mall was still open. When I did come here, when it was open, very, very cool mall. And guys, stay with me because here we go again. Let's go ahead and check out another area of the mall. And this will be what I consider the grand entrance of the mall. This is the Carousel area, and this is where the food court is. And we're going to walk up and check out the Carousel here in a moment. You are really going to dig the Carousel. I certainly loved it. And we'll go ahead and walk up the steps here. Beautiful exposed stone walkways, beautiful red and orange brick. And again, all of the iron work and all the steel work that's been done here. A lot of great work done by a lot of craftsmen. This was a great, great mall. And here we go, guys. So you'll see this also in my first video in my visit to this mall from about a year ago. Some of the puppies are going insane in the background, so if you hear them barking, sorry about that. So a really cool double-decker carousel. Now, I'm very curious if the owner is going to be keeping this double-decker or if they are going to be selling it off maybe to an amusement company or maybe donating it to Savannah. Maybe there's some area downtown where this carousel can go and people can really enjoy it. But beautiful carousel. And we're going to take a look at the food court in a moment. We're going to get a few more shots of that carousel also. Let's go ahead and walk around and check out to the left side. Nice. I definitely would go for a ride on the alligator. What would you guys ride? We got the let's see, white Bengal tiger up there. Make sure to keep our friends away. Who are the Vegas guys? I can't remember off the top of my head. While I'm doing voiceovers, I can't remember people. There's a Bitcoin ATM inside. And again, no video, no recording. Guys, look at how people have tried to literally pry at the doors to get the locks open. That absolutely sucks. I hate to see that. And there you see on the ground a lot of water damage, a lot of dirt that's coming down from the ceiling up above. And off to the left side, when I first came to this mall about a year ago when it was still open, I believe there was a China Max. So shout out China Max. You're no longer here, but they definitely had some great food. And there you see, is that a zebra horse? What is that? I can't even tell you. You got a horse up above. You got, let's see what else. I can't see the horses that well. What is that gray thing? Well, I got the gator, so that's cool. And then also that sign there all the way in the back in the center up above, maybe about 15 feet up in the air is really cool. That had some neon in that sign, and I actually have that in my first video. And again, final look here at a lot of the mess around the tables and all of the skylights. Really great looking food court. Yeah, there's the Chinese place off to the left side. A lot of tables, a lot of chairs still left there. So I wonder, also guys, no smoking again. No smoking, no smoking. A lot of ivy growing around. It's really cool. Sucks that they're going to be knocking this down. And we're going to walk around to the other side and check out what's going on. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. Now there was actually somebody walking up while I was filming off to the right side. A gentleman had pulled up. I guess he thought the mall was open, and I was talking with him for a moment as I was walking there. There we see our leopard, and there we also see, ooh, we got a dragon, guys. Maybe I'm going to trade in my, oh, we got an ostrich. Got another zebra off to the left side, and I think there might be a gorilla up there. So who is going to ride the gorilla? And wow, that is a really majestic dragon. Huh. Well, that's a weird mix-in with all of those standard up. There we go again. Somebody else did something else with the glass, which sucks. There's a regular tiger, so shout out Exxon gas stations. And there were the controls. I was checking those out as I'm looking at the animals. I was like, oh, look at, there's the controls too. And there is the gorilla all the way to the top. I actually call one of my dogs a gorilla. It's a large black lab. So, very, very cool carousel. Also off to the right side in the background there, you'll see it looks like a kind of like a map of Savannah and some of the cool spots. Yeah, this thing is ready to go. I hope somebody comes along and buys this and is able to save it and put it somewhere where people can actually use it. Either that or maybe the owner's going to reuse it for whatever this mall becomes. I assume it's going to be a mixed-use property, probably hotels, restaurants. There we see more glass that's been kicked out. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why these people do this stuff. There we see to the right side of the food court, and as I'm talking here, sorry I'm talking slow, I'm just checking things out. Welcome to the Savannah Mall. No shirt, no shoes, no dice. Loitering and solicitation not allowed, so don't be coming around here with nothing to do. If you ain't got business to do, don't be here. All right, I think we're going to get a final shot or two of the carousel before we leave. I just couldn't get enough of. There's so much detail on this one. Also, I'm very curious when this one was built and who was the maker of the carousel. A lot of these carousels, and I don't think this one's very old, but a lot of these carousels are historic. They were built by very, very well-known builders. A lot of them came from Italy, I believe, also in Germany. And nice brick walkway. Take a look before we start to head out. The walkways here were really nice. We're never going to see malls like this again, probably in our lifetime. Maybe they'll come back in one way or another at another time, but probably not in my time. I hope and for yours. Savannah Mall, beautiful sign. Yeah, wow. It's a great, great place. Also, guys, if you get a chance, and if you are in the Savannah area, come and check out the mall. Again, you're not going to be able to get inside, but just walking around the mall, I think you'd have a great experience. And you can also check out Bass Pro Shops and also Target. Another view back, and there it is, guys. I want to thank you very much for coming along on this journey with me and this update for the Savannah Mall. I thank you very much for your time. I want you to join me in the next video, so definitely subscribe and hit the alert button, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.